All right, friends, it's T and I'm back on a video on guess who, man? Dr. Tony Huge biohacking. Yes, I guess he changed it from Dr. Tony Huge to Tony Huge biohacking. Anyways, this is an interesting topic. Stem cells in Mexico. Yes, I know about this. I have an ex-girlfriend. She's got bad knees and she's going to Mexico. Well, because she's from there. She's lives in Florida, but she's going back there to do some stem cell therapy on her knees. So yeah, a lot of people apparently are doing this.
Ronnie, Colman, and I are getting stem cells in Mexico. What could you have done differently to do less wear and tear on your body, but still have that level of physique?
Less wear and tear on your body, but still have that style of physique. Easy. Hey, didn't have to lift so heavy. It was a waste. Heavy weights don't build muscles.
Wow, look at the size of Ronnie's forearm.
He's still huge. So check this out, guys. Ronnie Colman is 59 years old. I'm 41 years old. He looks younger than me. But he comes and gets these stem cells all the time.
Yeah, he's using stem cells, so they're using something, I guess you could put it kind of artificial, right? You know? Unnatural. They're doing something unnatural by injecting them. I wouldn't say artificial, but unnatural to inject themselves with with stem cells. But okay, but whatever helps, right? This guy in the middle here, he seems to need it a lot.
So it's keeping him young. We were talking about why he gets stem cells, and it's because he has a lot of pain in his back, and his disc got compressed from lifting so much weight.
I can understand that. He has back problems, man. If you have a back problem, man, it's extremely painful, so I can understand where he's coming from. You definitely want some stem cells. That could help, yes.
And it's chronic pain, and the stem cells give him relief from the chronic pain, so it's helping his body rebuild itself, regenerate itself from all.
You know, the science is pretty new. They even say that people using stem cells could cause cancer or something. You have to be really careful with stem cells. Know the repercussions of taking something like this, doing these things.
The damage he did from being one of the strongest men in human history, lifting more weight for more reps than anybody has ever done before. So that's pretty cool. And
See, more weight for more reps than anybody has in human history. No power lifter has even done that. See what I mean? Ronnie Colman is stronger than any power lifter. Bodybuilder.
And his last Olympia competition was when he was 41, and I'm 41. So he was my age winning Mr. Olympia, which I think is really inspiring for our age demographic. Old guys like us. You can hold that much muscle even though we're getting a little bit older.
Yeah, buddy. Ronnie, since you traveled around the whole world and you're still traveling all the time, like what's your favorite and least favorite countries?
I don't really have any least. Well, I do have one least favorite, China. It's because of the food, though. Food, we were there for 3 weeks one time. Never got a good meal. Every meal we had was pretty bad.
But I bet you thought food in China was going to be good because Chinese food in America is amazing, right?
Not really.
Oh, you don't like eating Chinese?
I don't really like Chinese food.
I love American Chinese food, but Chinese food in China is terrible.
Yeah, it was real bad.
I just fast. All right, so what? So that's the least favorite because of the food. What's
The
your
best places I've been are like Brazil. Really nice scenery. Real nice scenery there. And the food is awesome. But the best place, I'll say, is Dubai. Because the scenery there is totally off the chain. The food is the best in the world. Yeah, the best food ever I had in my life.
Could you live in Dubai full time? Is it?
I couldn't live anywhere where my family's not there.
Yeah. Ronnie, what do you think? A vegetarian doing bodybuilding, does that make it a lot harder?
Yeah, a whole lot harder. Because protein builds muscle, not vegetables.
What do you think about like just drinking huge amounts of protein powder for your protein?
That's okay.
I'll agree with him. Protein builds muscle, not vegetables.
Hey, but you're going to really need some meat, though, you know. Some real food is what I'm trying to say. You're going to really need some real.
Yeah, you want some real food. Yeah, China, man. I hear that's look, man. China is not so great, the food there, but it's not like here where you're eating Chinese food because they make it to your palate. But they eat more traditional Chinese food. I have these joints where I live, man. They're terrible. Oh God. Yeah, I don't like traditional Chinese food. And Dubai has amazing food, that's for sure. They got amazing food because they're rich, man. They can afford anything there.
Food also. Yeah, only you limited on powder.
And then, Ronnie, you started lifting when you're 12, right? Or 12, 13, something
Yeah,
like
12.
This.
I was 12.
I started lifting when I was that young, too, because my parents told me I had to pick a sport. So I chose weightlifting. But actually, my inspiration was a girl kissed me, and she said that she wouldn't, like, she wasn't going to give me a second kiss because she wanted a boyfriend with abs. So I didn't know what that
At
was.
12?
I had to go look at the magazines, and I'm looking at you in the magazines and other bodybuilders. Like, okay, I need you to do that. So that's what like really got me behind it. What like got you behind it so young?
Everywhere I went, people always ask me if I worked out, and I'm like, wonder what I look like if I actually start working out. You know, you young, I'm young, you young at that age, you're like real curious about everything. And plus I got tired of saying no. I know I don't work out. No. I wonder what I look like if they sold over there. And me and my part being smart about it. Actually, you know, that's when I started getting serious about working out when I got to high school. Cause we had a powerlifting team in high school, and they.
You know, Ronnie, so bodybuilders.
Most everybody starts, they learn about it in high school, lifting. I mean, I knew about it before when I was younger, but wasn't interested in it because I was a kid. I was more interested in martial arts and doing a bunch of other things, and just a bunch of other sports and things when you're young. As you're becoming in your teenage years, you're still playing sports. It just gets more rough, and things change. Then you want to lift weights.
You gotta eat 6 times a day at least, right? But did you ever, but you know, like now you have all these diets like intermittent fasting. Like, did you ever fast or intermittent fast or take like days off of eating ever?
No way. I couldn't function like that. We're trying to get bigger, not smaller.
You ever been to Thailand?
Many times.
Wow.
Going every year for a minute there.
Wow. What do you like about Thailand?
And the whole time I was there, and we didn't get a chance to do all that. We didn't do anything, actually. Mostly going to the malls and stuff, doing appearances.
So, Ronnie, when you say lightweight, are you convincing? Are you trying to like what are you
Convincing? I have convinced myself.
You convince yourself it's lightweight.
Yeah.
Not heavy. It's gonna move easy.
Yeah. I've convinced myself. And you can also mentally block it out too. That's what I'm good at. When I deadlift, I put a lot as much leg into it as I can. That also helped me to deadlift more. But you know, I've been doing it for so long. I started deadlifting when I was 15 years old. You know, I just learned over the years. I got to a point where I can master it.
What was your max deadlift?
800 for 2. I didn't try no more than
That's a lot, 800 for 2, man.
that.
What could you have done differently to do less wear and tear on your body, but still have that level of physique?
Not play football.
Oh, football.
I remember him saying that, not play football. The impact, on your spine, man, is incredible. The injury, causing injuries to your spine, that's when it really caught these micro injuries to the cartilage in the spine. Impact.
Oh, mostly.
Yeah.
Football started the injury.
Yeah. I hurt my back playing football real bad. I remember I hurt it so bad I had to go to chiropractor. It got so bad that I was going every single day for some years. Of course, you know, when you're hard-headed, you're going to continue to do what you want to do. They used to always tell me not to do squats and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay. I won't do them. You can still do them, you know.
So what is one of the most inspiring things I ever saw in bodybuilding, hardcore weightlifting, is you doing lunges in the outside with the like a lot of weight. I don't remember how much. I just remember.
Yeah, that's always been one of my favorite exercises too.
That seems like the most painful thing that you could do, because I know
I've heard some people say they can't do it.
Yeah.
It's so painful.
So is that one of the most painful, or is there another exercise?
It's not painful at all to me. I think it depends on the person doing it.
So what happens? You block out the pain, and then you have to eventually stop because the muscles just shaking and cramping and.
I've never had that happen to me.
Wow.
Never had that happen.
How do you even know when you're done with the set? Like, it just stops moving then?
Well, no. For the most part, I try to have a certain number in mind, and I'll take it a little bit further if I can.
Yeah.
Well, it's not much really going on here, but I don't want to bore you with this. But yeah, it's pretty good, man. They're taking stem cells. I don't know what else to say there, man. We'll keep you updated, I guess. Stem cell therapy. If you're interested, look at that. Go to Mexico. Ronnie Colman. I would say if you're in his position and you're suffering from pain, then yeah, I'd go for it, right? But if you're not, I wouldn't do it. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, my friends. Tell me what you think about that.